Yes.
It's the plaintiff and the defendant. Which one's? I don't know which one does what.
Dan's the defendant. Dan the
Dan's the
das
defendant.
Dan the dastardly dog is the defendant defending Fred, the friendliest fiend, and Max
Mm-hmm.
Martini is defending Mo, the mobster monolith, or is
Mm.
prosecuting uh, is prosecuting Fred, the friendliest fiend. I thought about going to law school at one point. Jesus,
Did you?
yes, when I was in between journalism and creative writing. That was the decision I had. And thank God I didn't, because imagine if I was doing this shit in a courtroom. Yeah,
I would volunteer for jury duty just to see you,
just
to
to
see
see
this
me,
shit go down.
just to see me to forget the defendant's name. It would be hilarious. But yeah, no. So what I'm thinking is that Mo over here is now a witness. Is being a witness to Fred's
Are we putting
crime.
him on the stand?
I'm putting him on the stand, but in this scene specifically, he's taking the knee, because one thing that Mo is, by the fedora and like cigar and cane, Mo is like an online atheist. Mo Mo is a very Christianity religion dumb, so he refuses to put his hand on the Bible. So
Oh, so he's
instead,
taking
he takes a
in a
knee.
court of law.
He takes a knee in the court of law to defend himself. Yes. Yep,
Okay.
that's how it is. All right. That's the story so far, Marissa. Do you think it's probably incredibly hard to follow? Sound
It's
off
it's
in,
in, Go ahead.
I'm going to say sound off in the chat if any of that makes sense to you. Hi.
Anybody? Is it everyone here?
Anyone here? It's okay. They'll respond in like 5 minutes when they actually see this.
We do have a 2 minute lag, just by the way, so we're not ignoring you. We just can't see you yet. We just live in the future.
We're in the future. We're in the future where
Because the
this.
future is now.
Yeah, that's where this courtroom's a reality.
Hmm.
These stock images are dope. Oh, thanks, Carly. These are we found some good ones in our research on Wednesday.
It was fantastic.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Oh, okay. Marissa,
Yes. Yes, Mr.
Marissa,
Joel.
I'm going to take a brief time out here to use the restroom and get to the
Ah,
final act of this
the final
episode.
act.
Yes, the final act of this episode of Photoshop Garbage.
Alright. I will patiently wait for anybody to talk to me in the
Yeah,
chat.
no, just feel free to vamp, Marissa.
To vamp. Oh no, don't trust me with
Just vamp.
vamping.
Just
I
do
don't
some improv.
just
Just use some bits. Just do a couple knock knock jokes. I'll be
knock
back.
jokes with nobody.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll
Have
be.
fun in the restroom, Joel. I don't.
Thanks.
Oh no. I totally spaced out, but Mo is a strong atheist is accurate. Oh no, definitely. He definitely just he doesn't believe in God. He's just he's the kind of person that won't even say it when you ask him to, recite the national anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance. He's one of those people that sit down just because he's just trying to stick it to the man and no one has to force him to believe in God we trust. So he's very, yeah, I don't know why he left me behind. I'm actually really bad at this by myself, but thank you to the 2 other people that are still here watching me struggle. I'm also half convinced. Tell a pun. We need to watch Community. I don't know what pun. Well, we need to watch Community. Yeah, that's the. I'm sorry, I'm totally freaking out here. Joel is just gonna have to listen to this audio later and listen to the fact that I can't ramp on myself. There he is. He's coming. I-
All right, Marissa. Any good zingers?
no, it sucks.
No,
But it's fine.
no, Marissa, you are infinitely entertaining, I'm sure.
It was.
No, this is going to be
You'll-
my favorite part of editing this thing, Marissa.
Oh no! He's gonna hear me like freak out for like the 2 seconds you were gone.
This freak out for the 2 seconds I was. No, Marissa, you have real hosting material.
I don't know, but okay.
No, I believe in you, Marissa. I can guarantee that, I could trust the show in your hands. See, Brent does too. You got this. Brent, thank you. Okay. Okay. Now we have to get to the namesake of this edition of Photoshop Garbage. You know,
Yes.
yeah, and like the last
Criminal hands in
Yes.
the courtroom.
criminal hands in courtrooms. Now we have the criminal bit, we have the courtroom bit, and now we need to get to the hands.
All right. So all the hands that you see now before you, just I hope you haven't attached to them too much
Yeah,
because everything's just gonna switch out now.
yep. Okay. So I have
And everyone's original. Oh, there's so many hands.
there's so many hands. I'm just going to start reading them off,
Mhm.
because I gave them all titles. So the first one is I'm just going to read them off and then make them disappear after I quick save real quick.
Yes, always save your work every 10, 15 minutes because you never know.
You
Photoshop
never-
always crashes.
So the first one is. Oh wait, I should move this above. The hands are above the law and the criminals. Okay, the first hand is this fucking guy. So those
I
are
like it.
those are the this fucking guy hands. All right, so
This guy.
this fucking guy. Then we have some bling, which I would need to cut out. I need to cut out a lot of these actually.
Oh, what happened to these?
I don't know, because I cut them all out too.
That is really weird. But
Yeah.
continue.
All right, we got Smoky Boy.
Smoky boy.
Papers. Groping them papers.
For all the tax fraud.
All the tax fraud. Then we have, cigarettes.
More smoky boy.
More Smoky
Extended
Boys.
smoky boy.
And then we have, oh no, Timmy got the gat. An old one's hands for the ancient one.
Yes.
Yes. And then we have blood on this hand. The bloody hand.
The bloody hand.
It's the red hand.
I had to put a red hand in there.
Yeah. And then we got Hey You. And then we have All That Cash.
All the cash.
And then I already think I want Mo to have all that cash.
Yeah.
And then we have Gimme. And then we have Stick 'em Up. And then we have Okay, My Guy. And that's it. Okay, My Guy's the last one. Okay.
All right.
So I think I want to start out by giving Mo all the cash.
Okay.
Right? You think that's a
All the cash. I think that works. And then we can flip the hands and then so it just matches him a little more because of the angle that he's kneeling at
flip the hand?
and all that good stuff.
No,
Yeah,
this is going to look terrible no matter what. And it's
Oh,
going
yeah,
to
but
be
that's
difficult.
part of the joy.
Yes, no, precisely. Exactly. Okay. Inverse. But yeah, no, also this is like his money that he's trying to turn into bitcoins for the drugs. This is his his Bitcoin crash. Oh, I think I'm going to free transform this guy.
Yes, you should. I would say you should flip him just so
Oh,
it
yeah.
fits the angle because we still need to think about perspective and anatomy.
Yes.
Transform, flip horizontal.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All of this money.
Just balancing on his big stick.
Just balancing on his big stick. Also, he's trying to buy the court case. And this is
Yes.
like our protagonist, Max Martini. This is like his central conflict, where he's like, am I really a good guy? Am I really going to let him try and buy off Justice Joe? You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, this is Max Martini. He's not just a bad boy lawyer, he's a tortured lawyer. He's really just like this isn't how this case should have been. This isn't what he was thinking of when he went to Doggy Law School.
No, he's just completely conflicted by the law and doing what's right, but also being a good lawyer.
Yeah.
Should he be defending him, or should he just purposely lose the case
Yeah,
just
no,
to let
exactly.
Fred, the friendliest gangster, go?
Mhm.
It's terrible.
Yeah,
It's terrible
no.
conflict.
And no matter what happens, as Carly said in the chat, these are some prolific doggies. You know, this case is going to go down for ages. You know, this is one of the big
You're
ones.
getting a new law because of this case.
Yes, the new law is that
Fred versus Mo.
Fred v.
Just gonna be
Mo,
one of those-
the
Yeah,
Fred v.
Fred v.
Mo
Mo.
precedent. What precedent does it set? I don't know. Unfortunately, my political science 100 class didn't teach me that.
Didn't teach you what Fred v. Mo was.
Yeah, I did learn about Fred v. Mo and poli sci 100. So, okay. I think I want to give Max the pointing finger, though.
Do you?
Yeah, no, because he's beckoning at the jury, who's like, what's the right thing to do? You decide. Because that's like ultimately all he can do, because he doesn't believe in the case in the first place, you know?
No.
His convictions are getting the better of him. You know? Jesus, I'm shaking my desk with this. I'm worried about spilling my coffee.
just really into this, Joel.
Dude,
just
no, exactly. This is
part of the art. Just jump into the screen. It's just
no. This is my creative writing degree at work right now.
Yes.
For making up the plots for my dumb Photoshop show.
It's not dumb.
No, I'm okay.
How can you talk shit about a show that we're in?
No,
currently?
dude. I mean, I like that it's dumb. The dumbness is a compliment almost. Because it's more than just dumb. It's genius. It's brilliantly dumb. It's next level shit. Okay.
I would say flip this hand because we still want Max Martini to be holding his martini.
Yeah, of course.
We don't want to lose the martini.
We don't want Max Martini to lose his martini.
You know what I do want to suggest, though, for Max Martini, maybe we get the cigarettes hand and put that on top of the martini, so he just has all the cigarettes and the martini glass in just one fistful.
I know.
He's very stressed out.
He's very, very... Why do you think he's drinking in court? I mean, besides his name being Max Martini.
You should... I do suggest that you take the cigarettes hand and put that with the martini hand.
Oh no, I knew exactly. I knew what you were slinging there, Marissa. I was right on board with that the second you said it. So, yeah. Also, we're in like the last 14 minutes of the stream, so I'm just going to turn off the timer and then just because we'll wrap this up pretty soon, I think.
No, yeah, we're getting real close.
We're getting real close. And then, cigarettes. Okay, I'm going to have to free transform. Or no, actually I won't. I will have to flip it horizontal, though. Look at you, Marissa. You're such a good teacher.
Yeah, you would have to flip it horizontal. But then I would also suggest that you would kind of rotate it like upwards, just because that's, it has to match the way the you know, you just have to
Oh
hold
no,
words in
I
your
know where,
mouth.
Marissa, I know where your
Yeah,
mind's at, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going through, you know the Pixies song, Where Is My Mind? I'm like
I
that.
don't think so. Are you gonna sing it to me?
I mean,
The live sessions?
live sessions. I mean, Where Is My Mind? That's all the song I know. Carly could tell you that I cannot remember like song lyrics for shit unless I
No.
just like heard the song or actively listened to it. But you know, Where Is My Mind by the Pixies. See, the thing is, I also get it mixed up too with Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground. You know,
Mm.
because they kind of have
Mm-hmm.
similar feel. I don't know. You
Do
probably
they?
you
I
know
guess I
Sex
don't know.
and Candy.
I weirdly know that song. Yes. I don't know why. I really remember it like being on MTV, and it was like when MTV still had music and stuff, but it was one of those like they kind of dove into the music, and I just remember them like interviewing the band about that song. He's like, so where'd the title come from? And he's like, I just walked into the room once and I was just like, wow, it smells like sex and candy in here, and I don't know why. I remember that from when I was like 8.
No, dude, that's
When
great.
MTV was good.
No, dude, I mean, honestly, uh, I would say Sex and Candy, like, as far as, like, 90s alternative goes, Sex and Candy is definitely my vibe. When I'm looking for, like,
Okay.
some 90s alternative to listen to, I'm going straight for that Sex and Candy.
That, yes, I'm so into this.
Yes. No, exactly.
Just a fistful of vices. Just
A
like,
fistful of oh, I mean, because Max Martini is tortured. Okay.
yeah,
All right. Where's Transform?
between doing his job and doing the right thing,
Between
what will he
two.
choose?
Ah, there we go.
Is it really for the money, you guys?
Is it really for the money? Is it
Because,
really?
I mean, Mo's willing to pay, but it just feels dirty now.
No, I'm just picturing background like court scenes between the two of them, where Max Martini is just chewing the fuck out of Mo, because Mo was hiding stuff from him, about his
Mm-hmm.
drug dealing. Like, see,
Mm-hmm.
I think Max Martini is just really into Bitcoin.
Is
He's
he?
he's a Bitcoin bro,
Mm-hmm.
and he just thought, this is just a simple Bitcoin like case. I can defend this man for Bitcoins. Hopefully, when I
And then it
export,
just got too deep. He
it
got
got
too deep.
he got too deep.
And
Hopefully,
next thing you know, he's just at the whims of Mo the Monolith
yes,
because he works for Mo now. He
he
just sold
wor-
his soul to this case,
he
and he
works.
just can't sleep at night because of it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. God. Okay. I really I want to give Fred, the friendliest fiend, this fucking guy arms,
Mm-hmm.
but
Yeah, we
I'm
have
going.
to cut off his actual arms, I feel.
You have to cut off his actual arms.
Yeah, I don't think
You
the
have to de-arm him.
we do have to de-arm him. He
Okay,
has to be unarmed.
that's
It's a
fine.
court of law.
It's a court of law.
You can't come into this with guns,
Yeah, no,
even if you're trying to hand it
you
back.
can only come in with finger guns. All right, I can get rid of his arms real quick. At least I think I can, because I can just select and delete them.
You can select. My personal favorite is the quickest way is just to lasso his arms and just delete. If you're into that, if you like the
I've
lasso
never
tool,
learned how to use the lasso.
it's pretty pretty easy. So do you know where the lasso tool is?
I'll do it off
It's right
stream.
above
I'll do it because
off.
yeah, well, because
Oh,
I'll have to
okay.
go through and cut me learning how to use the lasso tool.
Isn't that why we're here though? We're here to learn Photoshop.
We're here to learn Photoshop. Okay, fine. All
It's like
right.
you just it's
Fine. I'll use the
so
last.
basically, oh, it's just a like you're using a mouse, huh? So you're just drawing a circle around the area you want to select, and it's just kind of it doesn't have to be that tight since he's but yeah, you see you just draw a circle around the thing you want to get rid of or select.
Uh-huh. And then just
And then just hit delete and then it just goes away.
backspace.
Oh, he's locked, hon. You locked the layer.
Oh, I did lock. Oh, damn. See,
We're
that
protecting our criminals.
we're protecting our criminals. Oh, okay.
And then yeah, make sure you gotta select the layer.
Yes.
See, now my job comes in handy.
Okay,
What
now
do
you're.
we- Oh, wait, why is he not rasterized? Interesting.
I have no idea, but he is now, and now he's disarmed.
And just do the same with the other side.
Yeah.
I don't know. I personally like the lasso tool sometimes because especially if I'm not super being super picky about the things I select, I just kind of just make big ugly circle and make shit disappear. It's great.
Yep. All right.
There you go.
Wow.
And that's the lasso tool.
Guess what? I'm going to be using a lot more in future streams, Marissa. The lasso tool.
The lasso tool. See, the more you know.
The more.
Dun, dun, whatever the song is.
Dude, I need to get a soundboard for this show.
That'd be great.
Yeah. No, dude. I mean, I'm disappointed I didn't use the soundboard more for my 22 West show.
Hmm.
You know, there's so
Wasn't
much.
there one episode? Oh no, that was with Isaac. We found like Danny's like soundboard, and we just spent the whole episode just messing.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
because
so-
Danny has a great soundboard.
He had a lot of Barack Obama sound bites, which I was like, okay.
All right. I think I'm going to give Fred tiny arms.
I like it. So he can escape the handcuffs of
So he can escape the handcuffs.
he can escape the handcuffs of just bad policing. It's great.
Okay. So he can slither away and go back to being a youth pastor and helping the elderly. Okay. And I think, let's see. I kind of want to give Joe one cigarette in one hand because this is a tough case for him too. Like I want to give
We're all
him.
just stressed.
Yeah, no, Joe is like Joe doesn't smoke either. He's like super lawful good. But this case,
Oh no.
god damn, man, this
Just
case
really got to him.
it's hard. It's a hard decision.
It is.
It's a hard time being a judge. So he took one of the gloves off to smoke a boy, you know, to smoke a dart and really just preside over and think about this case, man. It's just is Mo like a thief? Is Mo a drug dealer really? Or
Mhm.
is Fred just like, you know, like mugging people or whatever? What's happening, man?
You can never tell with these cases, man.
You
You can never tell.
You can never tell with these cases. Nope. But that's why Justice Joe is the justice for the job. He's tough. He's tough. But fair question mark? We'll never know. Because this case ends on a cliffhanger. Unless you know, at some point I don't have an idea for an episode that week. So
We just make the sequel,
we make the sequel.
part 2, a continuation.
Yeah, of
Guy
criminal.
Fieri makes an appearance.
Yeah, Guy Fieri.
He's a witness.
He's a witness. Him and his son, the bastard boy Fieri. Okay, I really hope when I export this, it looks a lot less. Well, how it does now. But he's definitely holding a cigarette back there.
It's great.
It's great.
It's okay. We know in our hearts.
We know in our hearts. All right. Do we want to give like the cop or Dan the dastardly dog anything to? I want to give Dan the dastardly dog these papers.
I think so. Those are all of his the evidence that'll try to help
It's all of his evidences
Set Fred free.
to set Fred free. Yeah, but
Mhm.
I also think I have to delete his little arms with my newly found skill, the lasso tool.
The lasso tool.
The lasso tool. Okay. Fred the Friendliest Fiend, Rowdy Row, Dan the Dastardly Dog. Alright, Dan. Prepare to be disarmed.
The lasso tool. Quick key is just the letter L.
The letter L? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, for lasso.
oh, quick key. Just it's literally just the oh. Not even
Hmm.
have to like hold down a command or anything like that. Just the
Nuh-uh.
letter
Most of the
L.
tools have really intuitive like quick keys. So like the lasso tool is L, the marquee tool is M. Um, transform. I think transform is like Control T
Yeah,
because if you
that
just
one
did
I
T,
have.
it's type.
No, I have Control T literally written. I have a small post-it note for Photoshop shortcuts that I've been meaning to fill out and just haven't gotten around to.
I love it though. It's dedication to the craft.
It is dedication to the craft.
But
Okay,
yeah, so like L T Control T is transform because if you just hit regular T, it's the type tool. The
yeah,
only like tool that I do not like is the move tool because the quick key is V.
yes, for
Move, I guess.
Voov. For Voov,
For
yes.
Voo. Yeah,
Vo-
and that's my only qualm, but I guess it makes sense. But I'm just so like, it could have been
for
better
Voom.
planned, but it's fine. I didn't design Photoshop and make it like $60 a year, but
No,
it's
just Mr.
okay.
Photoshop design Photoshop. Just Fred Photoshop.
Red Photoshop. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I know G is for the paint bucket, but I think it's because the paint bucket is also the gradient tool, and that's why the letter is G.
Hmm.
Brush is B. See, I know the things.
You know the
I
things.
know the things. I've also edited some of my own quick keys just because it's easier for me to just kind of
Oh shit, man, that's
work
really advanced.
to change the shortcuts for yourself. It's alright. I don't.
No, dude, that's some next level shit. Changing the quick keys for yourself?
Yeah, I
Dude,
mean,
you are
because
on that's
there's
like
some tools that I use really often, but they don't have a quick key set because I guess there's just not enough letters in the alphabet, so I have to change them around because there's tools I don't use at all that have a quick key, and then there's tools that I need, and so I
mhm.
would just rather, switch it out. Or like the
Yeah.
letter O. I don't even know what O does originally,
Like
but
the
I
letter.
changed it to do something else for myself.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So I think the delinquent deputy, I don't want
Mhm.
to add. I think we're done here because I don't want to add anything to the delinquent deputy because I
I don't
feel
know. The deputy is perfect in every way, shape, or
I
form.
know he
That was
really
creation of
is.
God right there.
He's too good for this world.
He is.
Yeah. But
All right.
all right. I guess
That's fabulous.
that's it,
Do we
man.
want a title or a watermark of our own? I don't even know. What do we do?
I
Is there
mean,
a cherry on top, or is this it?
I think I'm just
That's
going
it,
to
guys.
write criminal hands in court
I like it. Type tool is T.
or clicking on the type, which will give me
Yeah, or
carpal
clicking on the
tunnel.
type. Ah, lorem ipsum. Dolor sit amet. I can't remember what book it was, but there was a book. It was some sort of like children's fantasy book, but one of the characters, his name was Lorem Ipsum, and every time he just spoke in Greek. He just said the whole thing. He would just constantly say Lorem Ipsum Solar de Emet, and then like the more and more he talked, you just see the rest of like the passage of the of the Greek type, and I'm just like, that was the only thing he could contribute to any conversation. He was
Was
like the Hodor of that book, where like he only says one thing, but his thing was lorem ipsum.
his thing was lorem
And
ipsum.
I wish I remembered what book it was, but it was like that's all it was. His character was named Lorem, and every time you asked his opinion, he would just say lorem ipsum solar de emet, and then it'd go and then further into like the I don't know the rest of it by heart, but it was just really funny.
I thought I just
Sorry.
did a square. No, it's okay.
I think it works. Maybe put it in the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I need to move around my thing. Criminal hands in court.
I like it. Is it centered? Do you have your can you center it? Do you have your guides on? Not your guides, but
I don't think I have my guides on. I'm
okay.
fine with it uncentered. It's Photoshop garbage, remember? Yeah,